Flat white on skim.
Skim milk, latte, no sugar.
Flat white, no sugar. I'm sweet enough.
A large cappuccino on skim with an equal.
Skim cap.
Double shot, a little bit of sugar and not too much milk.
I have a mocha.
I have a cappuccino, no sugar.
Flat white, extra shot.
A latte with 2 sugars.
I usually have chai latte.
Skinny cap and 1 for a start, and then long blacks by the end of the day.
Skinny cappuccino.
Full cream, 1 sugar.
Never had a cup of coffee in my life.
Cappuccino.
Love a skim cappuccino.
I think it's the best place to become a teacher. You learn skills from people that are passionate about education. The gifts that you bring to these rural and regional areas are just valued and cherished and so much needed.
It is so rewarding just to be in an area where relationships are key and people are your family.
You couldn't make a better decision. Because I'm from Sydney originally. The best thing I ever did was move out west and just give it a crack. Best decision I've ever made.
I think that being a teacher in a country parish school means that you'll be provided with many, many opportunities that you probably wouldn't in the city. It's actually a beautiful immersion of that you get to live of true life in the little town, so everyone knows your name.
I think it's great to come to the country because Wilcannia-Forbes Diocese is great if you want to become a leader.
Come out. I'm from the city, I'm from Sydney originally. It's my 5th year out there and I just really love it. It's very different, but if you're into nature and a bit more of a laid-back lifestyle, you know, and really wanting to give, there's a lot to receive from the small communities and the small town and the friendships and relationships and really being part of the woven community.
Jump at it. You will get more out of it than you will ever put into it. It is so precious. The best job in the world.
Oh yes, do it, definitely. I came from Canberra 25 years ago and I'm still in Burke and I've made my home there, so I'd highly recommend it. Yeah.
You don't know what you don't know, so take a risk. Growth is out there sometimes in the smallest opportunities, in the wide open spaces. If you're looking for a challenge and also looking for a way to expand your career, give it a go.
I'd say come out and enjoy the hospitality, the small country towns, the sense of community and the children. They are just beautiful little human beings.
I think it'd be a great experience. Any of the teachers that have come to my school and other schools that I know of in our diocese have said it has been an amazing experience. It's different to any other diocese in New South Wales.
Jump in. There's lots of exciting times and challenges, but it's how you grow from them that takes you to new places. And I never thought I'd be principal in Deniliquin ever.
Come out with an open mind and become involved in as much as you can. We've had some fantastic teachers come to be with us. They're a little bit sceptical, but at the end of their time they loved it.
Oh, please come. Please take the leap of faith and you will never regret it.
Wonderful place, Wilcannia-Forbes. It feels like home to me. It always has. It's our staff, our students and our families that make it just that family place, that family atmosphere.
One of the most beautiful things about our diocesan system is that while very vast, we are so intimately connected. I have loved the relationships, the deep connections and the amazing stories, a beautiful sense of family and support that we can offer young teachers.
Coming to Wilcannia-Forbes, it is really a privilege. If you're a passionate educator, if you believe that you can genuinely make a difference in children's lives, then Wilcannia-Forbes is literally calling your name. We're welcoming you and asking us to join our family of high quality educators who genuinely make a difference to each of our children.
I was standing in the exam pit listening to kindergarten children when the bishop came, and the kindergarten child said to another kindergarten child, oh my gosh, God's here. And the other kindergarten child said, it's not God, silly, his name is Father God.
Just recently, we were invaded by Pikachu. We had to go and get all the Pokemon and gather them up together and collect them all and make sure they didn't destroy the universe.
I had a boy one day, we were doing a joke procedure on how to pick up dog poo, and the boy said you pick it up, you put it in the scoop and you throw it over the neighbour's fence. And I said, oh, well, that's a joke, you don't actually do that. And he goes, no, I actually do.
And the other day, actually, we were talking about Jesus being a carpenter, and one of the kids said, I didn't think there was carpet in Bethlehem.
One of the students said, oh, what does Stuff the Elephant Day mean? And we said, Staff Development Day, not Stuff the Elephant Day.
Yeah, you've got me there. There's too many. Some of them are probably not suitable.
We had a brown snake in the playground yesterday and the kids didn't understand why they had to give up their playtime and go back into buildings because they could just play around it. It was just natural to them. There's just brown snakes everywhere and you just deal with it, they told me.
And I asked if anyone had a question. A little kid put up his hand and said, I have a question. And I said, yes, what is it? He said, I have a dog.
How old do you think Mrs. Ferrari is? And he said, 99. And I went, Ted, why do you think I'm 99? He said, well, you taught Mum Dad and you know Jesus.
I guess maybe the time when the bishop came in for confirmation and a little person in kindergarten called out, why has Father got a house on his head?
I always get the, are you married to Miss B? So we've got 3 Miss Bs and I'm Mr B, so we always get that question, which is interesting. Pretty regularly the kids will ask, where's Mrs B? Is she going home with you tonight?
Child once had the top off a beer keg and very seriously he was in year 1 saying news and he said, Miss Ryan, I've got a duck caller that my dad got for me. And I said, oh, have you? And he said, how does it work? And he held it up and he goes, calling all ducks, calling all ducks, calling all ducks. And I wet myself laughing and the rest of the year 1s were sitting there looking at him.
Well, I used to get called Mum a lot, but that doesn't happen these days, and I dare them to call me Grandma.
My mum or dad calls you Mr. Cupcake.
But news time was always very special in kindergarten, often wondering if Mum and Dad actually knew some of the stories were being shared.